Hey guys, NX01 Archer here. I uploaded Battlefield 3 gameplay a week or two ago. Figured I'd do another one, but this time with some commentary. This, you can probably tell, is my favorite map, Conquest Operation Firestorm. I feel it's got the most vehicles, actually, I think, by count of any map. And it's fun because you can drive tanks, you can walk around or run around, whatever you want, or fly planes, helicopters even. This is actually a 30-minute game, but I just kind of... Alright, so let's see what we got here. Spawn the U.S. deployment. So I'm guessing U.S. Marines. Oh look, attack helicopter. Nice. I run heat seekers and IR flares, and I'm waiting for a gunner because I've learned the hard way that if you don't have a gunner, you're gonna die pretty fast. But it's heat seekers, IR flares, and stealth, I think. Got enemy helo. I like to fly crazy, but it usually ends up in me dying in a very unfortunate, unpleasant manner, but hey, you know, as long as you're having fun. So this game mode is Conquest, obviously. We're winning by the look of it. And, oh, enemy helicopter, hello. Enemy jet too. I don't know why I've got my heat seekers out if I'm pointing at the ground. Alright, let's see. Yeah, a little trick with helicopters is if you're close enough like that and you deploy flares, it doesn't matter. You can just fire your missiles anyways and they'll hit or explode on the flares and still do damage. Another trick is if you're locking onto like jets and things and you know they have flares, what you can do is you can lock onto them, fire one missile, and then, you know, wait for them to deploy flares for that missile, fire another one. The second one should reload before their flares reload. So you'll be able to get your two missiles in still and disable the vehicle, which is nice. Chasing jets with helicopters isn't a good idea. You'll never catch them. Figured I'd try anyways. Not the smartest idea. Probably another jet anyways. Oh, duh, I don't run stealth, I run air radar. Sorry. Duh, it's in the lower left-hand corner. The people in my squad I don't know. Just, you know, playing with random people. Nice to play with new people. Oh, hit marker. I got one missile away. I have to admit, I can never seem to shoot down jets in a helicopter, yet when I'm in a jet and there's a helicopter on me, that happens a lot. I don't know if I'm just a terrible pilot or what. See if I can take the guy up or run into him. Whee! Oh, no. Sorry, just done. Oh yeah, another thing with locking, I don't know, you guys might already know this or not, but when someone is locking on you, it makes you guys know that annoying beeping noise. It'll make a separate noise when there's a missile lock, which means a missile was fired and it's following you. That's when you deploy flares. Don't deploy flares on the first noise, because I see people do that all the time. I'll lock onto them with the stinger and just hold the lock without firing the missile. They deploy their flares and I can get a missile on them. So always wait until there's a missile lock before deploying your flare, or ECM jammer if you have it, which is a lot nicer. Got a buddy in the gunner position finally. Yeah, if you're ever fighting another attack helicopter, it's nice to have a buddy in the gunner position, because you guys will probably be deploying flares and firing heat seekers at each other. Because for some weird reason, the rocket pods don't seem to be very effective at all against helicopters. So the gunner usually does most of the damage. So if you're without one and you're going up against a heli with one, then you're probably not going to win. Unless, of course, they, you know, just suck. But, getting a little high on the map. Oh, fun thing to do if you guys want. Take a helicopter, go straight up, just as high as you can, and then just dive bomb. Scares the heck out of people on the ground, but it's cool. And it's just fun. It's a great way to get speed, too. You'll maintain that speed for quite some time. As long as you keep your helicopter straight. Now, let's see. This freaking jet is avoiding all of my missiles. Being quite annoying. Yeah, the nice thing about the helicopter is the ability to pivot on basically a dime. But you can see I'm alternating missiles, locking and firing one, letting him deploy flares, firing another. Oh, and my gunner's out. But, oh, there you go. There's vehicle disabled. He'll probably jump out. Yeah, that's another thing, guys. Don't sit in your vehicle until it blows up. If it's disabled and you know you can't fix it, get the heck out. I mean, it just gives the other person more points. I mean, unless it's like your friend and you're trying to boost, but you shouldn't be doing that. Alright, let's see what we got. Moving in on B, flying to A, it's ours. Oh, helicopter, I think. Is that a jet? It's a jet, I'm sorry. No, it's a helicopter. Oh, I'm watching this on a tiny screen, so I cannot see it for crap. Try and get some speed and catch up with it. Oh my god, one thing I will tell you guys, if you're in a helicopter, please don't do this, where you sit at the enemy spawn and just fire missiles at everything that moves. It is really annoying. And you're just gonna get yourself killed, because what's gonna happen is they're gonna jump in the AA gun, they'll get a bunch of guys with stingers, and you won't have enough flares, something like that's gonna happen. It's not worth it. Another thing about Battlefield 3 that I wish they would have improved is in Battlefield 2, Battlefield Bad Company 2, sorry, it seemed the destruction physics were better, so when I was, as you saw, firing an A there, normally I would be able to knock down that building after a couple passes, but it doesn't look like I can. I love taking out tanks in heli. Boom! Vehicle destroyed. Anti-vehicle ribbon. Yeah, my dog tag is actually vehicles destroyed. I think, in this video, I think I got 480 something. As of right now, I have 496. I'll probably change quickly. Okay, so here's a great example of that lock thing. Oh, here's another great example of me dying, actually. And boom. Got the kill, but killed myself. Not so much fun. Bad luck. Alright, let's do another spawn construction site. No? Okay, maybe not. Oh yeah, I remember this part. Alright, so we're gonna run up here to C, even though they're taking B, I don't know why. Guess I just felt like it. Not the smartest thing to do. Oh, if you notice, I just unlocked the P90. I'm a huge fan of the P90. Real life, and any video game really. If the game's got a P90, I'm gonna be using it. I like also how they added the lock-on to ground vehicles with the Javelin. It's nice, but buggies like that are kind of annoying because they always get hidden behind corners and such. Although here I'm discovering actually in Battlefield 3 the P90 is not all it's cracked up to be. It's got low damage, which normally isn't a problem with the P90 because of high fire rate and massive mag capacity that allows you to just pound rounds into somebody. But it doesn't seem to have as good of a fire rate in this game. I think there was somebody else, but he must have gone away. Got my Javelin back out. Run around. Still looking for that guy because I'm pretty sure he's still there. Alright guys, with tanks, air flares, they're great if you know people are using Javelins, otherwise they're completely useless. I'll tell you now. Okay, why did that guy jump out of the tank and come after me? Not very smart. Well, free tank for me. But air flares are a great idea to keep. I mean, that way you can avoid Javelins, which are the most commonly used thing now that they can be locked on to ground targets. And air targets too with a self-lamp. That guy's not very smart, he just gave me a tank. What is up with that? Alright, well, let's go kill some stuff. On tanks I run guided shell, zoom optics, and boom. There we go. Guided shell, zoom optics, and I think, yeah, proximity scan. Yeah, see, this guy's smart. He gets out. Oh no, here I got a canister. I switched to guided shell later because canister's not very useful against vehicles. God, I hate C4. It's smart if it's a good strategy. I'm not denying it that, but it's annoying as heck. Canister though is nice for taking out aircraft. You can hit them from pretty far away. They're good on a little rampage though. Took out, looks like a tank, another guy, a vehicle, two guys that were just hiding over here, which is now where I'm hiding. Yeah, the one thing I'll tell you about this map though is if you're on either spawn and the other team takes the all the objectives and pushes you back to your spawn, they can kind of camp it. I think their spawn, actually the RU spawn, is harder to camp just because there's this nasty little hill in the way right before the edge of the barrier, so we actually can't really get high enough to see the enemy. You'll notice here I'll see a tank flash past, but I'm not going to get anything. Up there goes. But then it's not going to pop back up ever again. At least not that I know of. So yeah, the US spawn I think is a little easier to camp. There's a little hill, but they can shoot long range over that hill. It's easier to. Yep, P90. Oh, well, I guess the tank did come back. Alright, fire one javelin, boom, vehicle disabled, reload. Oh crap, we found out where I am. Lock it on, lock it on, lock it on. Boom. What in the heck? Oh yeah, somehow he headshot him. Alright guys, well thanks for watching. As always, this is Mr. NXO1, and I'm having a Minecraft video that I'll put up soon, but subscribe before then. Thanks, bye.